Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing good. So today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the movie Blue Beetle. So Blue Beetle is the DC movie, and it's a comic book movie, and it was released today all around the world, I believe. I watched it in the UK theatres, because I am in the UK obviously. So this is the film going forward into the James Gunn universe, the fresh start. James Gunn said this is the fresh new start that he's doing. It starts with Blue Beetle. I found this film a very standalone movie anyway. This is the last movie Wada Hamada did, leaving the DCEU, and obviously James Gunn took over. So this is his last film because he did The Flash, he did Aquaman, and he did the Nun movie. He worked a lot with James Wan. So obviously his departure is gone. So this was his last one. And I won't be getting into spoilers at all. I won't be getting into spoilers. I won't really go into detail about the movie. I'm just going to give you my review and what you lot think. But before I start, I just want to say, if you lot are new to my channel, this is Marvin Media Talks Film and TV. I am a filmmaker and I love talking about films and TV shows. So I love watching films. I love watching TV shows. So if this is what you like, what you see, just don't forget to subscribe to this channel and you'll get videos every week. And at the end of the video, please leave a comment down in the section what you lot think of Blue Beetle. Are you lot going to watch it? Thank you so much. Blue Beetle is about a Latin Spanish guy who graduates from university and heads back home with his loving family and connected with his family. He finds out his family's been struggling, they're not doing so well. So what he wants to do is just find a good job and do well. He works for this company and he gets himself in a little trouble and he gets himself abilities. So put it bluntly, and that is not going into spoilers, that's just the overall what the storyline and what Blue Beetle is about. So I'm not going into any details there. So that is not a spoiler, like I said. So my thoughts on Blue Beetle, look, I really enjoyed this movie. I didn't really think it was going to be a good movie, to be honest. I went into it with no expectations, not going good. The thing with Blue Beetle, the character, I played Injustice the game a lot, and I do like the character in the game, and I've never really known the character in animation or film. I mean, this is the first film they've done of him, I'm guessing. And I really enjoyed this movie. I think it's a very family movie, and that's what they were going for. When I was sitting in the cinema, a lot of families were there. It was kind of packed. People were interested. I really enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the storyline. I think it had a great, solid storyline about family, about sticking together, and culture, and what they go through and what he goes through. So I think the storyline was good. I think the villain in the movie, you even got to know what the villain was about, because with DC, they have a habit of just chucking in the villain and you don't know nothing about the villain. You know, I think ever since what Marvel done with Thanos, when you get to know the villain, I think that's pretty cool. So DC done that really well. But the villain's not amazingly popular in this, because I know DC have a strong thing for their villains, but I think it was good that he had a story. And I think the storyline was good and there was a story there to be told, and it really got to me. So I really enjoyed it. I like Blue Beetle's character with his father. That was a good relationship they had, a good connection. It did remind me a lot of Iron Man. It's going to be compared to Iron Man and Spider-Man a lot. It kind of could have came out at the wrong time, because you've had the Spider-Man universe come out this year and Barbie and that kind of thing. It could be kind of the wrong time, but it is very much like Iron Man. You can see when he's in the suit and has the laser and everything, you can kind of see that, but it didn't bother me that much. I really enjoyed this movie. I think it's a fun going out movie. I know a lot of people are bashing it already as it is, but I don't think people should be bashing it. I think you should go to the cinema and go and watch this. It's a really enjoyable movie. I think the cast done great. The movie is shot really well. The effects are done really well, and the fight scenes are good. I really like the fight scenes and the suit. I really like the humour. I think the downfall for me for this movie was that they were trying to be funny too much. And let me tell you something. I was in the cinema, and every time they tried to be funny, no one was laughing. No one was laughing. So that is a bit of a downfall. With these comic movies now, they've got to stop trying to be funny, what Marvel done. I think with Marvel, it worked in the beginning of phase one when they had, Tony Stark and, you know, Captain America and all that kind of thing. They just, I think if you lot click, you lot can be funny, but if you don't click, just don't try to be funny. Just, if you are funny, you are funny, I guess. But yeah, I think that's my downfall of this movie. But I really enjoyed it. I even teared up a little bit. I think there were some emotional scenes. So I don't know if people are going to go and watch this. DC is not doing great for now. I think with The Flash going down a pan, look, I don't think The Flash was a bad movie. I think it had a solid start, no question. But it's an okay movie, but I don't think it's a bad movie. And DC really needs some wins right now, what's going on in the comic world. But Marvel's not doing too great either. Remember that. You know, Marvel's got their problems big time. I just think with movies now, they're so expected so high, that the bar is put so high ever since movies now, since Spider-Man, ever since the MCU, what they did. I think people are looking for too much with comic book movies now, man. It's just, the bar's just put so high, with DC as well. And with DC not having a great fresh start, people have given up what they've done. But I would always watch DC movies and movies in general. Like I said, I wasn't expecting a lot from this. I really wasn't. I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to give it a try. Because again, I like the character in the games. He's very funny. He can basically do anything. He can create anything. And I like the actor who played him. He played him really well, surprisingly. I think it's a really enjoyable movie. Would I watch this again? I don't know, to be honest. It's hard to say. I think I would. Yeah, I think I can put it on again. And if I had like family or friends around and say, hey, have you checked out Blue Beetle? It's a good movie. And for me, I noticed people said there was a lot of references from, you know, Zack Snyder's universe and Man of Steel, Batman. They didn't really mention any of that. They just mentioned Batman a little bit, and that was it. So a good standalone movie, a strong movie, a good solid story, and that's what I like. If you've got a good story to tell, and they told a good story about this, I think they've done a great job. I hope it gets good credit. It's a good movie to go and watch. Go and watch it with your family and friends. Go to the cinema and a good experience. So that's my take on it, guys. But I would give this movie, I think, a 7 out of 10. Yeah, a 7 out of 10, definitely. It's a good movie, a good solid movie. But that's my review on it. But if you haven't seen it, let me know if you're going to see it. And if you have seen it, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'd like to hear your thoughts because I really enjoyed this movie. But like I said, yeah, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Marvin Media Talks Film and TV, and leave your comments in the comment section. And thank you for watching the end of this video. Appreciate it, means a lot.